Hey, how you doing? My name is Downer Hardaway, and I'm the host of the Life Podcast. All right. So what we talking today? We're talking about walking outside versus walking on a treadmill. All right. Before my last video, I talked about working out at home and not having gone to the gym in a few weeks since I moved, started a new job. I see. So this week I've been to the gym 3 times in a row. Yeah. So what does that mean? It means I'm tired. My body is acclimating well, though. Today I had a training, so we're going to get into what inspired this video, right? Today I had a training, and I didn't get as many steps in as I intended to, which is okay. It happens. Life is life. So I only got about 4,300, 4,500 steps in. I shoot for at least 10K a day, at least 10K. So what I decided to do, because I had been to the gym 3 days in a row, we're going to do another video about full body. I'm a fan of the full body training. So I'm going to always push that versus splits. So I did 3 days of full body training, working all the muscle groups just in a different way. So today's exercise, because physically I'm just tired, Joe. I'm just tired. All right. So I decided to get my remaining 8,000 steps in at the same time, right? Using a specific walking method that has proven to be better for walking, all right? But more importantly, I wanted to talk about the value of walking outside versus on a treadmill. The way that I walk was in intervals. Now, mind you, I'm no certified fitness expert by no stretch of the imagination. However, I do my research. And my specific goal is to gain muscle and burn fat. All right. I have no interest in losing muscle at the sacrifice of burning fat or getting smaller. All right. So I wanted to move my body in a way that's going to allow that to happen. In general, research will tell you that the body is designed to adapt and stay alive. So if it believes it's using more strenuous activity, particularly in a cardio space, the first place that it takes energy from is the muscle group. So this is the reason why interval walking works, all right? Because it gives your body a chance to use your body for purpose, and then you stop or slow down. Gives you a chance for your body to get back down to the heart rate, and then you go again. Okay, so it's active, but it also keeps your heart rate going, which in turn burns calories. All right, so it's a kind of cardio. Just you don't sacrifice a lot of muscle in the process. So that's why even when I walk on a treadmill, I walk like that. All right, but today I walked outside, which sparked this video. But what is the real difference? These are the things that I really want to talk about. But before that, I want to talk about the benefits of walking in general. All right. One, cardiovascular health. Walking, well, let me back up a little bit, right? Walking is a lot like drinking water. There's nothing fancy to it. Doesn't have any kind of flavor. Doesn't grab a lot of attention. But water is the best for you. Walking is the same way, right? There's no frills. You got to do it if you want to. But walking is actually the best exercise for the body in general. All right. It's low impact with a high yield. So walking in general, we're talking about cardiovascular. We're talking about regulating your sugar, right? We're talking about joint lubrication. Yeah. You want to use your body in order to keep it active, right? So it's low impact enough for you to do everyday things without hurting yourself. Okay, so when I say low impact, that's really what I mean. I mean the likelihood to lower your ability to cause an injury. This is what I'm talking about specifically. And this is the beauty in walking, because you need to do it. The body is designed to move, all right? And you don't have to really pay attention, right? You can really clear your mind, clear your thoughts, get really in a meditative space. All you have to do is pay attention to your environment. Let's get into the differences, because on the treadmill, you don't have to do that, right? The major difference between walking outside and walking on a treadmill is reactive, all right? The board is flat. It's essentially moving under you. So you are responding to not falling. You see? This is very important to understand. The floor is moving, the treadmill is moving under you. Your body is moving in response to a thing to keep you from falling, i.e., you're walking, right? Your gait, your stride becomes very uniform, right? Because there's nothing in your way, right? You don't have to adjust for height or position or anything, right? You can adjust the speed. You can control that. You can adjust the angle in terms of the degree of the height of the walk. You can control that. So again, that's you setting the scenario for you to be successful, right? Again, reactive. Whereas outside, you are pushing. And this makes all the difference in the world, right? So you're generating your own movement. So you are activating an additional set of muscle groups. Balance, right? So proprioception is the actual term, but we'll get more into that. So you're pushing, you're fundamentally working a different space from being on a treadmill, all right? The ground is automatically uneven because you are navigating terrain, right? Cracks, inclines, grass, traffic, people, right? The slope or whatever you could be walking uphill and walking back downhill or walking uphill. The ground is never flat, so by default, every single step is different. So your body has to adjust, your joints have to adjust, your eye and your feet coordination have to stay in sync. So you have this different kind of alertness that is pivotal, right? So hence proprioception. It's these micro adjustments that activate different stabilizer muscles in your body, right? You can't get that from a treadmill. It's just not possible. It seems that I overlooked it, but it's a fundamental difference. On a treadmill, you are breathing in circulated air, right? When you're walking outside, this is fresh air that is designed for you to take full advantage of. Two totally different concepts, right? So you can't really duplicate it. It's the difference between eating processed food and raw food, natural foods. You just can't duplicate it. Balance and coordination, super important, right? Yes, don't fall off the treadmill. On the base form, you don't want to fall off the treadmill. However, you don't want to fall down on the ground either, right? So you are engaging in gravity in a different kind of way. That push that you need to propel you forward is automatically giving you an exponential experience in your internal communication amongst your joints, your muscles, and your bones. Automatically. And not to mention the mental engagement that you get, because you have to scan your surroundings. Traffic, people, the condition of the sidewalk. For instance, right, most of us don't remember anyway learning how to walk, you see? However, as an adult, you automatically can see steps and understand these steps are steep or they're too wide or they're too long. Your body, you have this innate awareness of a difference. This is proprioception, right? You can't get that from a treadmill. You're on the flat ground. You're looking at the wall. It's just so much mental engagement that is not happening from a treadmill, right? So your mind and your body are working in sync when you are walking outside. That's just the bottom line. You just don't get that from a treadmill, right? I'm not knocking treadmills. They're great in the wintertime, for sure. They definitely serve a purpose. I'm also saying that walking outside serves a greater purpose, all right? So just some thoughts I wanted to share. Brief recap, walking indoors versus walking outdoors, all right? You get the benefit from the push versus reacting to falling. You have a stronger mind, body, environment connection. You're breathing fresh air versus circulated air, all right? So just in general, right? One, get your 10,000 steps in, at least 10,000, all right? I'm probably on, let me see how many steps do I actually have? Let's take a look at this thing here. Come on now. Just over 11. I don't know if you can see this, but just over 11K. All right. So I made my target for today, and I feel good. And I had a grilled chicken salad after that with some boiled eggs. I feel great. My body feels amazing, right? So if you have an opportunity, get outside, take a couple steps, right? So if you found this information helpful, please, like everybody else, right? Share, subscribe, all right? Respectfully.